So with this lower ring here, I've made a mark which is going to be my number 1 leg on the paper and on the lower circle itself. What I now need to do is to mark the second leg, and I simply do that by using a protractor. So I can just move that away a second because I know what my reference is, and I've got my centre of my circle now. So, and then all we're looking at doing is using that and taking it as 120 degrees. So 120 is there. So where that intersects, right, this is going to be leg number 2. And now I need 120 between there and there and there and there. So just put my finger back on the circle there, and I've got my number 1 marker there. Okay, so do that. So I'm marking this with a permanent marker. I'm going to write number 2 there. I'm going to put number 1, and here it's going to be number 3. So these are going to be the 3 legs that are going to come from the ground, touch the side of the circle, and carry on up to the upper circle. And it's the upper circle we've got to do next. That's my main marker. Just going to make that there now. It's not going to be too dissimilar. So I've got my reference point. And what I want to do is I'm going to call that number 1 as well. I'm writing on there number 1 on the inner circle. It's my number 1 leg. Get my reference back again. And so I've got number 2 there. And number 3 there. Okay, so we've actually got all the markings on there. Okay, one of the biggest problems you're going to encounter when making this obelisk is getting the angles. There are so many angles, so many planes that have to be perfect, otherwise it just looks out. And although I've done about a couple of these before, they haven't been perfect, so I've had to go at making a jig, something where we can actually hold things together and clamp things together and try and, you know, get all these angles right, because they are difficult, because you're talking about 2 circles over 1.5 meters apart with almost 2 meter long poles, and you've got angles bending in. And so what I've done is built this jig. It looks a bit sort of East Robinson, but it's well, we'll see how it goes. It's basically uses the principle of this centre bar here, which is a bit of 16mm round bar. Okay, well, I've got all the other 2 legs clamped in now, and so what we're going to do now is tack these in place. tacked in. Let's do the upper ones now. A bit dark here. Okay, final one. Okay. Okay, I've got the support uprights clamped into place, so I've just a case of tacking these in. The light's going now, it's a bit difficult to actually see. Let's do 3 at the top now. Well, I'm going to call it a day on this one.